Good day, fam. This is Aimee J, and thank you so much for tuning in. Today is Friday, January 3rd. 3 days into the new year, 2019 is in the past. We are headed in strongly into 2020, and I'm so excited for you guys to be here. So really quick, gratitude. 3 things that we are grateful for. If you missed it, on January 1st, we talked about gratitude. Today, I am grateful for my computer. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have the ability to manage all the things and projects I have going on. So I'm very grateful for that. 2, I am grateful for swimming. If you weren't following me in 2019, towards the end of it, I learned how to swim. I love it. I'm having so much fun with it. Very grateful for that because now I can get exercise that I couldn't before because of injuries from the past. So very grateful for swimming. Number 3, I am grateful for books. I love to read. I am grateful for being able to read. This year I'm doing a 21 book challenge where by the end of the year, I'll read 21 books. If you'd like to join that challenge, check it out at aimej21.com/21 book challenge. Sign up for the mailing list. We'll talk about it. We'll have some fun. But I'm reading 21 books this year as part of also a reward from the mental health challenge I did in October. So those are the 3 things I'm grateful for. Have you identified the 3 things you are grateful for? Remember, we're doing it for at least a week. So keep track of the 3 things you are grateful for. You also need to say an affirmation for yourself today, guys. Don't forget, I'm going to remind you and say my own affirmations at the end. So keep an ear out for that. But today I want to talk to you guys about goals. I intentionally did not do this on January 1st because I think sometimes we start it, we have good intentions, and then it goes out the window. And everyone's so excited because it's January 1st that I don't think you guys would give it the due attention it needs. So the thing about goals is I want you to plan not just for this year, because then you have these goals, half of them won't get done, and then where do you find yourself, right? I want you to come up with 5 long-term goals. And when I say long-term, let's talk in 5 years. In 5 years, think about it. Take a moment. What are 5 goals for yourself? Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? What is your goal? And think big. Don't limit yourself. Think big. What are 5 big goals for yourself? 1, for me, is I want to give my family, my parents, financial freedom from their mortgages, right? So that's a big goal. That's one of my 5 long-term goals, right? Sometimes people will even do 10-year goals. Don't hold yourself back. Absolutely. Go do it. The reason I'm saying think long-term is because as we get there, right? I have a 5-year goal, then I have 5 years to get to that goal, but I need to start working now. I need to start taking care of that now. So how do I get to that goal this year? So when you write your goals for this year, I want you to write 10 goals for this year, but I want you to think about goals you will actually complete this year. We can't do all 10 at the same time. It's not going to work. We have to look at the first quarter. We have to look at second quarter. We have to look at the third quarter and the fourth quarter, and we have to spread it out, right? Some will be an all year thing, right? But what goals can we accomplish in 3 months? What goals can we accomplish in 6 months, 9 months, and then the year, right? So one of my goals is to get to lose weight by the third quarter, right? But I have a goal of reading 21 books by the fourth quarter. And so we have to think of these things because then I'm more likely to do it because I have to keep track of what am I doing. So you have to pace yourself as you're doing this. Don't just have goals for the sake of having goals, right? So one of my goals is to have 5 speaking engagements by the second quarter, by the end of second quarter. These are how you have to do it. You have to think, all right, this is my goal. Yes, but when am I going to complete it? And if you notice that all of your goals are at the third or fourth quarter, I need you to reevaluate. Then what is going to happen during that first and second quarter, right? It's hard to work on 10 different things at the same time. So think about that. Take some time. If you've already written goals, review them. Which ones can you actually accomplish in the first half of the year, and which ones can you accomplish in the second half? And I don't want you to quit. And which ones are connected to your 5-year goal? These are all things we got to keep in mind and take into account, right? If you have a planner, that's even better. Write it down. If you want to put it on your wall, do that. But you can't just have it in your mind, or you're not going to be able to keep track of the things you're trying to do this year. 2020 should be an intentional year. What are we trying to do, guys? Let's make that happen. So I shared just 1 or 2 goals of my own. You don't have to share it with the world. Write it for yourself and do it. It's better to work and get it done than to publicly announce it and then just not get anywhere. All right. So do this for you. Don't do it for the world. All right. So as always, guys, I got to remind you, and I got to remind myself, you are awesome. You are loved. You are needed. And most importantly, you are enough as you are. All right. Okay, guys, I want you to take all of this, go out there, have a great day, kill it, and tomorrow we will catch up again. So until then, don't stop. Keep chasing.